Our first guest on this week's program is joining us via satellite from New York City. James Farinella is a spokesperson for a company called Seamless Corporation, stock symbols SMWF. Jim, good to see you again.
It's good to be here.
Well, now, Jim, Seamless Corporation has become, since we started profiling it several months ago, a multifaceted company involved in both software and hardware solutions, and now involved in the sales of electronics online. Now, can you give us a general overview of the company, please?
Yeah, sure. Actually, Seamless has really focused their business operations down just to one area right now, and that area seems to be SeamlessSales.com, their website. And they're putting all their efforts right now at the current time to developing that website, building the accounts to the website, and doing vendor agreements, partnering with other companies, which they announced about a month ago, Amazon.com. And I believe they got a lot more coming up. And actually, I'm sure, as you'll mention later in the show, they've signed an agreement with Dr. Gadget, who is, the world-renowned expert in gadgets and marketing of them. And he is getting involved. So they've really focused their efforts into the Seamless Sales website, and it's taking off tremendously.
Well, Jim, you've been a consultant for a number of companies that we featured here on Money TV over the years. What was it about Seamless Corporation that attracted you?
Well, I was involved with Seamless years ago, and I never envisioned myself getting involved with them again. And when it was approached to me to possibly get involved and consult with them, I actually wasn't too high on the deal initially. But, you got to give credit where credit's due. The current management team has taken this company. They have narrowed their focus to the Seamless Sales website. They have been able to partner with companies like Amazon.com, able to get Dr. Gadget involved. They've really focused their efforts, and they're due a lot of credit at this time right now because of it. And because of their focused efforts and the way this Seamless Sales website is just exploding with new accounts and sales, I was actually very excited after listening to the story and what was going on and what the future plans were to get involved.
Well, Jim, it's very interesting. Of course, I want to focus now on the website, seamlesssale.com. We're looking at a screenshot of the website here. Tell us about, you're involved in electronics, camera sales. Give us a general overview of seamlesssale.com.
Well, it's a website that only started June 1st, so it's really in its infancy stages, and they're focusing on gadgets, electronics. It will expand from there, I would assume. Going forward, that is, I think, the plan. But right now they're focused on electronics, and they've been able to garner partnerships with Amazon.com and several other companies, and I believe several more partnerships are going to be coming soon, and vendor agreements real soon. So, they've aggressively been pushing that, and really exciting, besides the Amazon.com partnership, is now the involvement of Dr. Gadget. He appears on major TV shows and talk shows and things like that. So the Seamless Sales website right now, they've been able to, through certain promotions, where they're giving away TVs, 32-inch high-definition TVs, 42-inch TVs, cash, and so forth, been able to attract a lot of attention to their website without having to spend a lot of money on TV commercials like a lot of companies did years ago with the Super Bowl ads.
Again, Seamless Corporation, stock symbols SMWF. For more information, you can call our toll-free number from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Jim, you mentioned a number of promotions and giveaways, giving away electronics and such. That's been done to promote the website. How's that been working for it?
Well, again, tremendously. Here you have a company that June 1st began, and from my understanding, they quickly were able to build it up to about 900 accounts, sign-ups, and my understanding again is in the last week, tremendous growth to over 150, 200% growth to over 2,500 account sign-ups now. And the promotions are going fantastic. They just announced another one this week. So it's been a great way to jumpstart the account signups and garner the attention for the SeamlessSale.com website.
Well, Jim, you've been talking about Dr. Gadget. Of course, he's a celebrity gadget guy on TV. People have seen him all over the place. And now you have a marketing arrangement with him. Can you give us more detail on that?
Yeah, well, again, you know, you have all these companies in the past that have not had the advantage that Seamless Corp has right now, and that is Dr. Gadget. Think about all these other companies in the past that took a chance in spending a couple $1 million on a major Super Bowl ad. Seamless doesn't have to do that because Dr. Gadget already appears on shows like Tyra Banks, Montel Williams, Extra on Night. He's repeatedly appeared on these shows, and everything he does, he has a huge following. Everything he does, everything where he goes, SeamlessSale.com is going to be there. So, you know, it's basically, I don't want to say free advertising because obviously it's signed an agreement for him to come aboard, but it's not the extravagant cost that other companies have had to do in the past to take a chance and get their name out there. This is constant marketing, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. So, you know, it really is a major advantage for Seamless, and I think that's why they've been able to explode these account signups so quickly.
So when Dr. Gadget appears on a program like a Tyra Banks or as on an Extra, maybe on a Today Show or something, and he's showing the latest electronic wizardry, this is all basically designed to drive traffic to your commerce website, SeamlessSale.com, correct?
Absolutely, and then in addition to that, because you're going to get such incredible traffic coming to the SeamlessSale.com website, and it's only going to expand from here because there's so many more plans out there that I'm unable to talk about at this time, but things that will be instituted in the coming weeks and months that will drive so much traffic here that it's going to make it easy to bring vendors in and sell their products to the Seamless Sale website, probably providing one of the largest offerings of electronics and other products on the web. So in the future, so yes, it's a two-tiered approach. One is to talk about the Seamless Sales website, to drive traffic to it, and to garner other products and vendors to sell through the Seamless Sale website.
Jim, a couple of times while we've been chatting here, you've mentioned an agreement, a deal with Amazon.com. Tell us about that.
Well, it's a partnership to be able to sell product, drive traffic through the website. You know, it's really tremendous that this management team that currently is in place, and this management team is going to expand, as they mentioned. They're looking for people involved in the .com era that can help grow and build and run websites. But this current management team, from day one, had this agreement in place with Amazon.com. So it's a credit to them. And that's another reason why this website has been able to get as many account signups as they've had, which, you know, I don't want to speak too soon, but I know it's in the infancy stages here. But this company, from these account signups, they've been exponentially growing, and that's leading to an exponential growth in their sales of their products.
Now, Jim, recently, just a few days ago, as a matter of fact, the company announced a share buyback program. What can you tell us about that?
Sure. You know, as a consultant to the company, I don't have all the details yet. I'm just getting involved, but they are currently conducting this. It's an ongoing process that has already begun. So it's not something that we're hoping for in the future or in the past. And I believe that an 8K and all the proper filings will be made as certain shares are acquired back from the company, back into the company. So this is something that I think is expected to run through the end of this year, and it's something that they're committed to providing the best opportunity for the management to grow this company and build shareholder value.
Once again, Seamless Corporation, stock symbol SMWF. Jim, why is this a good time right now for folks to take a closer look at this company?
Well, you know, again, here you got a company that's signed a partnership with Amazon.com. You have a partnership with Dr. Gadget, who appears on nationally syndicated TV shows. You're going to have different marketing and other plans put in place and vendor agreements signed in the coming days, weeks, and months. You have a company that's showing exponential growth. It's not just growing, but it's accelerating, which is the exciting thing. And, you know, the reality here, let's face it, the stock is at below a tenth of a penny. The downside on this, I mean, I'm not an investment advisor, but, you know, the downside on this, how low can it go? And you have all these exciting things happening. You know, there's really a lot of upside potential in this company.
Well, Jim, we're reinitiating coverage of the company, be following it very closely over the next 3 months. I'm looking forward to more updates from you in that period of time. Thanks for bringing us the company here on the program.
Excellent. Thank you very much.